Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of Forex Weekly Technical Analysis for this week, the 6th of August to the 10th of August 2012. First, we would have a review of last week's market on the major pairs. The Euro USD and USDJPY opened low and closed high, while USDCHF and GBPUSD opened high and closed low last week. Now we'll have a review of the Euro USD for this week. The euro dollar fell to critical support and low at 1.2133 but made a huge comeback. While Draghi disappointed markets with no immediate action, he opened the door to full QE and is now waiting for Spain to walk through. Spain took a big step. Is this a significant positive change in the debt crisis? Many problems still remain. Contrary to previous performances, Draghi was not at his best, and the absence of bond buying from the only factor able to act was disappointing. Nevertheless, the readiness to buy bonds without stabilization and the fact that only Germany opposed the move and not other northern countries is definitely worth noting. Before acting, internal ECB committees need to work, and more importantly, countries have to ask for aid. This U-turn is very hard for the Spanish government, but for a change, they didn't reject this option. This is a big step forward. Will the ECB take the extra step and help Greece? Perhaps that's too much to ask. Weekly signals for this week will sell at 1.2588 and buy at 1.2061. The GBPUSD was down with almost 1 cent last week as the pair closed at 1.5641. We will be expecting 8 fundamental releases this week, including manufacturing production on Tuesday and PPI input on Friday. The pound weakened during the week, but made up for most of those losses following unexpected strong employment data out of the US. Economic releases out of the UK were mixed, and the BOE made no changes to QE or the key interest rate. For this week, we will sell at 1.5759 and buy at 1.5435. The USDJPY. The yen remained unchanged in a week that saw classical range trading and regular risks on and risks off movements. Current accounts, which will be coming up on Wednesday, and the rate decision are the main event for this week. Last week, weak data was released with an unexpected drop of 0.1% in prelim industrial production, a smaller than predicted rise of 1.6% in household spending, and a disappointing decline of 0.6% in average cash earnings. The better than expected jobs report in the US supports the dollar, and the improvement in Europe certainly lowers the risk flow that the yen enjoys so much. Together with a return of deflation and intervention, there isn't much room for falls in USDJPY, so buying USD yen this week will be good for traders. For this week, we'll be looking to sell at 78.77 and to buy at 77.68. USDCHF. The Swiss gained some ground against the US dollar as USDCHF closed the week below the 0.970 line at 0.901. Highlights of the upcoming week include the foreign currency reserves and CPI. Both will be coming up on Tuesday by 8 a.m. and 8:15 a.m. The Swiss weakened during the week but then rebounded following strong US employment data late in the week. You may sell at 0.9797 and buy at 0.9476. This week's report was prepared by Mr. John Igwe and was presented by Ms. Oluwatoyin Kofo. For more information, please visit our website by logging on to www.instafxng.com, or you could also visit us on Facebook by logging on to www.facebook.com/InstaForex Nigeria. I wish you all a happy trading week. Thank you.